Hey guys, it's Remy here from Aspects. Doing another tutorial. This time it's how to do a 3-main Crota using the horseshoe method. So in this setup we've got two Titans, one Defender Titan, the Striker Titan, and we've got a Warlock. You definitely need a Defender Titan for this strat, so I'll explain it as we actually go through it. So what we're doing now, we're about to start it. Generally at the start I throw a grenade just to basically disorientate them. It gives us a chance to take them out without getting hit. Generally I prioritize the acolytes first because they can shoot you from a long range. As long as they've got line of sight, there's a chance that they can actually hit you, so it's best to actually take them out first. So what I'm doing is just taking out the acolytes first on the right hand side, and then I go and work on the left hand side if they're available. Also with the knights, we don't kill them using our primary weapons. We generally use our supers to generate orbs, and the way that I shoot them down, basically anything that's above 50% I can use secondary weapons. Anything that's under 50% I use headshots. Anything that's under 25% I do body shots, just to like ease the DPS and they don't get down too quick. Also, when I actually DPS them, I generally like switch targets, and I try to like bring them down at the same time, so one doesn't get too far down and then another person just basically shoots and kills them without looking. So by using this method we can generally do it in a lot more sustainable fashion, I guess. So they're both down on my supers up. I'm just going to go and generate orbs, get them done. Now this is called the horseshoe method because the pattern that we move on this map is in the horseshoe shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to bunch up on the right hand side first, and then we move to the right tower, and so this is, we group up, we all run down together. Now I generally use my shoulder charges to basically, I time it so I can actually use it in here in case Thralls have spawned but they haven't, so I just use my super to help generate some orbs in case other guys get hit and they can regen their health. So once that's done, we try and jump up to actually try and avoid being hit, but once they've all stopped spawning, we start heading down and start shooting the Thralls and trying to track the Swordbearer. If the Swordbearer or Thralls are not coming, just start shooting anywhere, just to let the Thralls know that you're around, and they'll start coming towards you. So by doing this method, you actually solve the problem where the Swordbearer goes too far to the left or too far to the right when you're doing the middle strat. You always have the Swordbearer available for you in this method. So what we're doing now, we're waiting for Crota to actually move from the middle to the right, which he just did, and as soon as he moves, we down the Swordbearer. We get the Titans to go out first. I pick up the sword, the Titan drops a bubble. As they're running up, they do a countdown for the firing. They both fire at the same time. They fire around about 3 gallons of rockets. 3 to 4. So I go in there 3 times, actually 4 times. Get out of there, pick up the orbs, and I go back in. Now since the super is up, I do R2, super, R2, R2, and I get the hell out of there. Generally when you get your super, you always do it after an R2 or right trigger in the Xbox case. You just basically can fit an extra one in there. So basically I ran into this ogre tower. Sometimes the boomers can actually glitch. By glitching, what happens is they actually jump from the tower onto the bridge and they start shooting at you. So what I do is I run to the other side and actually have the pillar in front of me to actually kill the line of sight. So if they don't have line of sight on me, they can't shoot me. So the ogre comes out, basically bring them down as soon as possible. The sooner they go down, the sooner the Swordbearer can actually go down, or can actually spawn, I guess. So getting in position for the second ogre, spawning. We take him down with the Gjallarhorns. Oh, by the way, when I actually run to this tower, what the other guys are doing, they're running through, back inside, through the crystal room onto the other side. And because I went straight to the tower first, I've got the attention of the boomers. So they're able to actually sneak in without being hit by the boomers. So just waiting for the sword bearer, there he is. Going for the kill. Getting some orbs to regen. Got my super up, I'll go for the kill. We've got Personnel, so try and flash them or whatever, disorientate them, they run out. You can also try and hug this wall to also reduce the risk of being hit by boomers on the way up. They do a countdown, I go in there, I shoot. 3 hits, get the hell out of there. And fire the 2 or 3 rockets, or actually 3 to 4. I get 2 hits, sword disappears, and I run straight to the other side. So as you can see here, as I go through to the other side, I go to the opposite end where the boomers cannot shoot me. From here, if any cursed rails comes out, just warn your team members so they can actually avoid them. There's one there. I tell them. You can see them running in. They jump over it. No one dies, which is good. So just getting rid of the other thralls, attracting attention, attracting the sword bearer. So we're just taking down the thralls. If a gatekeeper comes, just be careful. If you've got like a striker titan, you can use your flash bombs to disorientate them. Thralls. We're waiting for Crota to move from the middle to the right hand side again. Gatekeeper, just watch out for him. Generally they don't come in, and also you stay well away from the door, because if Crota moves by and you're too close, Crota will actually start shooting at you. So that's why we actually stay behind the pillar area. So I'm waiting for the other guys. Crota shoots at me. Run behind the pillar. They do their countdown, they fire. Down, super. I only hit him 3 times then because I knew he was close to the range, so I thought I'd just play it safe. No need to rush it. Die on, on the last sword, so he goes down now, and then I just basically. And that's it. So it's pretty much simple. Thanks for the guys for helping out, Monkey and Aussie. Love you guys. And that's how you 3-man Crota. If you enjoyed this and it helped you out, feel free to actually subscribe. We'll keep you updated on the latest tutorials. Thanks guys.